not all about this.
Hello, welcome to Joy Agenda, the podcast all about joy with me, Jay Lafferty.
And me, Hannah Campbell. And today we are joined by the wonderful stand-up comedian, writer, all-round great person, mini golfing pro. It's Gareth Mutch!
Yay! Thank you very much for that introduction. That was nice. A writer.
I know that you are our first returning guest.
That is an honour, you know.
Yeah.
That is an because I had so much fun the first time. But happy to be back.
Great.
Happy to be back.
Now we are recording this just before Christmas, but it will be going out on the 13th of January.
Right, so
just right in that.
no Christmas chat.
We can do whatever
Okay.
we want, but basically we're going to be coming out to you, lovely people, right in that sweet spot of January when you've completely ran out of cash because you get your pay early.
Yep.
In December, you realise it's still 3 weeks till payday. You are feeling a bit low. So any advice for those in the mid-January slump to start us off?
Well, financially, no. Don't ever come to me for financial tips, help. No, I'm the worst person we could come to. Here's exactly how shit I am, and my wife is with money. The other day, we just paid the mortgage payment, and we fucking crawled there. Like, we just made it. And it was like the day after I was speaking to her, and I went, look, I'm pretty low on cash now. How much money do you have? And she said, oh, like nothing, like £1. And I went, fucking hell. And then we looked at our banking app, and it was 55 pence. And I was like, Ailey, that's not even £1. And she said, yeah, I know, I just wanted it to sound good.
Round up.
Basically,
exactly.
you're saying I feel your pain.
Like, I'm going to see 55p and go, oh no, we're in the shit by £1. And I'm going to go, oh, take out tonight, my darling. But fuck off. So January slump. I don't know. I think anyone that does dry January is probably better mental health wise. But fuck that.
Yeah.
January needs, if there's any month that needs a good piss up, it's January. Just that would be my advice. Spunk all your cash on bevy in January.
And then drink your way through January, start again in February.
Yeah, don't go out, don't see friends, don't do anything, just in the hunker down.
Yeah.
Just hunker down, day drink in your own house.
And get like a sad drink, like a
you
bug.
can't afford to go to the pub, okay?
Exactly.
Hunker down.
No, hunker down with like a gin. Don't even get tonic, just gin. And just greet good. And that's January.
Wow, my goodness. Yeah. When are you doing the motivational circuit, Gareth?
I've started now for a few months.
Yep.
I'm a few months in. No, I don't know. What would you guys say for how to survive January?
I think good. Like, I'm going to sound old. You know how Ali Wood shamed me for my old phrases, but Ali, I'm giving you another one. A good box set. Get yourself a good box set.
Do you mean like binge watch stuff?
Yeah, binge watch.
I think that's a great show.
Get yourself a wee box set.
Just
line them up.
There's always so much on now as well. Like, just at every point, there's always another thing. Like, me and my wife had just finished our last box sets thing. Yeah, you've dated that.
I've dated it.
But when you binge something like a series, and we'd literally just finished one, and then it was like last night I realised, based on a true story, season 2 is just out. Kaylee Cuckoo first season. Did you see that?
I watched the first 3 episodes and then I forgot about it, so it never really kind of grabbed me.
You didn't get grabbed by the box set.
I didn't get grabbed, no. But I can tell you that in the last 3 weeks, I have watched 8 seasons of 911.
Have you gone through 8 seasons?
Oh
now?
my God. Are we talking 911? And now are we talking 911 Reno with Rob Lowe? Or are we talking 911, the actual 911
okay, so
with...
can I just say...
The fact you know the difference scares me.
I
God.
hadn't finished. I've gone through 8 seasons of 911 original Los Angeles and also 5 seasons of 911 Lone Star with Rob Lowe. I have watched the equivalent of like 365 hours of...
Wow.
But you haven't watched just 911?
Yeah, no, I have 911.
Okay,
that's the original Los Angeles one.
Yeah. Sorry, yes.
With
yes.
Buck.
Oh my! And Buck, what a trajectory! What a character arc!
What a character arc with Buck! You don't know what we're
I
talking
have
about.
no idea what you're talking about.
Do you watch Station 19?
No, I don't, because I am a Grey's Anatomy fan.
Yeah.
But I was always a bit, and I got really annoyed when they started doing crossovers where they killed like DeLuca on
Station 19. Yeah.
and then you came back to Grey's Anatomy. If you
And then
only
everyone's
watched Grey's
just
Anatomy, you're
sad.
like, where the fuck is Luca? Oh, he's dead. Why have we not seen? How's that?
And I thought that. I was like, what the hell's going on? I was raging.
I was one of those people.
Yeah.
What? Where's DeLuca gone?
So I've had to watch a few of them so that I knew what happened.
See,
That's a good effort.
Now, see, I got into Grey's via Station 19. Because, again, these were both shows that my wife would watch, and I would do, I think, what every single man who's in a relationship does when they see their girlfriend or wife or partner or whoever watching something. You judge it. You go, what's this fucking shite, man? What is this? What is this? I like him. What's this? What's he doing? He's a fireman. Isn't he? All right. And then before you know it, I'm hooked. And Ben Warren was my guy.
Ben Warren.
Loved Ben Warren. And then when Station 19 stopped, gutted, he went back to Grey's.
He's gone back to Grey's. So he's in season 22. Are we on Grey's?
Oh
Season
my
22?
God.
Yeah, no problem.
But I do have to say, like, just because you're into this, because you'll know, have you watched all of 911?
Yeah, I'm up to date.
Right, okay. So there's a particular episode now. My husband doesn't like anything gory or bloody, so he can't watch any of these things with me. And what he tends to do is he will sit and play video games, and I will sit with the iPad. So he's on the big telly playing the video games, and I sit with the iPad watching my shows, right? Now, the other night, was watching a 911. A guy, too rich. This is why people shouldn't be too rich, right?
Yeah.
What happened was, too rich guy, he's got a cryo tank in his house, right?
my Lord, yeah.
One of these cryo tanks. And his wife, she goes out for a run, she comes back, she phones the 911. It always starts with beep, 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 911, what's your emergency?
I love
right?
that. I love that about it. I love that about it. You
so
know where
good.
you are.
Where
So
am
good.
I?
safe.
What is happening?
Feel safe.
So good, right? 911, what's your emergency? And she's like, my husband's frozen. And he has gone into the tank, right? I won't tell you the whole story, but he's like standing, so his wee head's popping out the tank when you see him. And he's like a frozen lollipop, right? Eyes open, frozen. The firefighters, they come in and they're trying to get him. This is the Lone Star, this is 911 Lone Star. They try to get him out of the cryo tank. First of all, frozen shut because it's down too cold, right? You have to get the jaws of life. I know all the lingo. I've got all the lingo. Jaws of life. Crack that bad boy open. Get him out. He's like a big popsicle, right? So they've got to lie him down. I'm watching all this. Husband's killing zombies, right? They lie him down on the floor. And Rob Lowe, right? His character, he's like, oh, no pulse. Starting compressions. I've never had a reaction like this in my life. He goes to like start the compressions on the guy's chest. And he just goes right through the centre of him.
Oh my God.
And I went, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is a bit much,
and
isn't
like
it?
properly jumped out of my skin. My husband just about goes through the roof. He's like, what? What is it? And I'm like, ah.
Oh
So-
my God.
I like the fact that he's killing zombies in a fictional world. And that to him is like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, that's the thing that's a bit much
Too
fun.
much.
Also, they're not trained on this show. Surely you would know. You can't compression a
I
frozen
think that's
person.
very poor technique from Mr. Lowe there. Terrible.
Yeah. I think the director told him to do it that way.
Are you saying that this isn't real? Are you saying he's not a trained professional?
But I've never had such a fright in my life. Like, honestly.
Yeah, that is pretty grim.
It was,
Oh my
do you remember
God.
this episode that I'm talking about?
I have not actually seen.
You've not seen that episode?
I've watched like 2 episodes of the Rob Lowe one and binned it. I went, well, Buck's not in this.
Oh no,
Fuck
Buck's
this.
sometimes Buck is in that one. But
Shut up. No, he's
yeah,
not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
You're actually
There's
taking
some
the piss.
crossover.
You're taking the piss.
There's a couple of crossovers.
Nah, you're having me
No,
on.
there is, and also
Laugh
you
at
have.
it if you're taking the piss.
Also, you have Paul and Firefox and Lone Star, and they're awesome.
What?
Yeah, Firefox.
Gotta go
We
back
might
and-
need to start watching this.
If you-
just so
if
I
you-
can have something to chat about.
If you'd have told me what this...
We've now turned this into a
So
911
this is the new
podcast.
We should
911.
do a spin-off.
spin-off of
yeah.
911.
Adrian, don't poach my podcast host while I'm sitting right here, Gareth. At least wait till I'm out of the room.
Okay, let's talk about joy.
Come in,
or something.
February.
Some of that bullshit. Wow. So that's what you've been up to for the past 3 months.
That's a good way to survive
so I think
January.
January.
I think
survive
that's how you
January.
get
That's how you
binge.
survive it. 911 911.
Shall I start?
Start.
And then I'll become back obsessed.
And then I'll come back and we'll all...
You'll come back for a
It's on
third time.
Disney
Yes.
Plus. You
And
can
we'll
watch
just-
them. If you're like me and you don't have a lot else going on,
Okay,
you can
let's-
do 8 seasons in 3 weeks.
But okay, yeah, we all do that. Well, I am excited about it because The Traitors is back. Do you guys
my
watch
God,
The Traitors? No, I love The Traitors
Love
so
Traitors.
much. New Year's. You're not a Traitors
I
fan?
watched the first. I watched the very first one.
See-
and I enjoyed it, and then I made the commitment to go. I know what it is now, so I don't need to watch
But they-
it
What do
again.
you mean you know what it is now? It changes every time.
No, I also think that because I was talking to someone about this, they're
They're
like,
doing
"Oh, the
Celebrity
Tra-
Traitors, which I'm buzzing for as well.
Yes, the new one coming out is not Celebrity though, is
No,
it? But they are doing a
but
Celebrity one.
Yeah, they're filming that in spring. And I read today they're trying to get Danny Dyer, which I so hope they do.
Could you imagine?
I so hope they do.
But what's good about The Traitors is that I think people say, oh, they know what it is now, but I think that makes it better.
It totally
because
does.
it's harder to win because people are eyes on there. They know all the games, they know what, so you have to be really smart.
I so agree with you, because if people think they know moves, people are going to naturally go, right, okay, well, if they're doing a move,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to do this move.
Yeah.
It's the definition of they don't know that we know that they know.
that
Yeah.
we know.
So everyone's going to be, it's great because
Psychological
you have to
warfare.
work harder and harder for it.
Yeah.
And also the producers will throw in
Oh,
new
they'll be-
twists. So they think they'll know what happened. They'll go, oh, at this point in the last series, they recruited someone new.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that all
they'll
again.
do something else.
And they'll be like, oh, but last time was it Ross and Diane, the father?
Yes.
Yeah, the mother and son. They're not going to do that again. They'll keep it fresh.
They'll do sound good.
Don't know why this
But
is fresh.
I don't think it would be good for Danny Dyer.
I think
What a
it'd be.
fucking traitor.
Whoa, where's he from? Where? You're a fucking traitor.
Hey, from the
I'm
Bronx.
from New York City. Danny Dyer, what of it?
You know I'm not good at accents.
Clearly.
Oh, did I try again? Oh, no. Apples and pears.
Liam Withnail.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, excellent reference.
Hold on.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from me, Liam Withnail.
Oh, that's so funny. You know, Danny
Dyer.
Dyer.
I'm not a traitor.
No, Danny. You keep
He's
going-
Australian now.
You can only say traitor in a New York
Yeah.
/ Australian accent. Yeah, you dirty traitor.
I'm a traitor, mate.
Yeah,
Bloody
man.
traitor.
What are the
I
other
am
one
available
called?
for,
Traitors and
What other one?
Faithfuls.
Faithfuls.
I don't
Faithfuls.
even
Yeah.
fucking watch it, and I
Yeah,
know
well done,
that.
well
They're
done.
traitors
Faithful
from
and
the- yeah,
traitors.
they're faithfuls.
If you were to go on, would you rather be a traitor or a faithful?
I feel like I'd have to be a faithful because I'm such a bad liar. I
Really?
think I would have to be. I'd get too stressed trying to pull all the strings. I think, or faithful and then come in traitor right at the end, take all the
That's
glory.
what you. That's actually what you want.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
because then by that point, everyone's like, "Oh no, it's not going to be Hannah. Hannah's
Yeah,
so
you get them on
lovely
side.
and nice
Yeah.
and chill, and she's been helping us
Yeah.
figure out who all that. She's got 2 traitors out. It's not
Yeah, yeah.
Hannah." And then you're going, "Yeah, it wasn't, but last night it fucking is." That's what you want.
What about you?
Traitor from the start,
Oh, you reckon?
100%. Let me get.
And we
kill
just cause
people.
carnage.
Yeah, I'm that.
Would you be the little horror?
I
Like,
am a.
I couldn't do
Oh,
it.
I'd be like the ginger guy bowing, thinking I'm the God's gift to the
Oh,
game.
Paul.
Yeah, I would be him. Because everyone else I spoke to about it, they all hated him, and just every night I would just be watching, going, "Bravo, Paul."
Yeah. I was like, you got to respect the hustle.
Yeah, he was
thought it was
so unbelievably good at the game.
I think you'd be good at you get people to like you. I think they wouldn't think that you were.
Yeah.
You'd be a good like.
Thank
like,
you,
"Oh,
Hannah, because
I'm
that
on
is
your
the game
side."
I'd play.
Yeah.
That is the game
And then
I'd
you're
hopefully
just
play.
a fucking monster in that tower.
Yes.
See, I would be a faithful
Yes.
as well because I'm like you. I'm like, and I find it
Too
difficult
stressful.
to
Jay.
like be what. What?
I've known you too long
Traitorous
for you
energy.
to try and pull this. Oh no, little me, Oh, I'd have to be unfaithful. Jay, you would actually murder people in that show. Like you'd actually get rid of them, and producers would be looking for bodies. You'd be going, I don't know, should we just keep playing the game? Like you are lovely and terrifying. I've said this to you before many
Yeah,
times.
you've always said to me that I am really, really nice unless you cross me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the sweetest, loveliest person. until you're not.
You would actually
and then
be,
it's scary.
You would be great on the traitors. I think,
think
you
so?
would be.
I think you'd be fantastic.
You'd
yeah,
be absolutely
you should apply.
brilliant.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I don't like reality TV. Like,
But it's not really. It's a game. It's one long fun game.
Oh no! I think I do. I mean, I know what you're saying, and I understand. If you like, Gareth knows me. If you cross me, that's it. Do you know what I mean? If you piss in my cornflakes once,
She doesn't forget.
Tea is it? But I generally like. I find it really difficult not to be nice. Like you know, sometimes, like particularly, you know, like. With or like backstage or with audience members and like 'cause you never know what battle somebody's having, so I'm always just like, oh, I want to be nice.
That's a good way to be.
Yeah. But if it is a game,
Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly it. That's a game, and there's like a lot of money on the line.
as long as there's no accents required.
Yeah, my God.
Because
My
instantly
God.
you get voted. It's like, she's too suspicious.
Yeah.
What?
Hey guys, who do we all think the treat is? Yeah.
Oh, I'm a faithful. Not mate. I'm not Australian. I'm a faithful.
Where you
Danny
from?
Dyer.
Where you from? I'm from Greenock, mate. Fucking rough
Bloody
around
Wallaby.
Greenock.
I'm Greenock. Oh God.
Oh my goodness! But we brought you here to
Yes.
ask you a question. Now we have. I mean, you've been on the podcast before.
Yes.
You've told us about your joy. We went mini golfing recently
So
for
much
a little joy
Loved that,
agenda
you know.
journey.
Absolutely loved that. I've watched the reel that was made from it heaps of times. I watched the YouTube video. Lovely.
It was a lot
lovely,
of fun.
lovely
It
day.
was good.
And Hannah, secret package of the day. You were fantastic.
If you
That whole
haven't
night.
watched our joyful journey with Gareth Mutch when we went to the mini golf for the afternoon, Hannah got, was it 3 hole-in-ones?
I only got 2, but I also
But they were two proper hole,
I
like
missed
real
the
hard
easy
hole
ones. The ones, the simple ones I should have got. I didn't get.
Yeah.
But I think if I
See, those are the
missed
ones that
all
I
of
got.
them.
Jay, what ones did you get?
I didn't get
Yeah,
any,
Jay,
mate.
how
You
did
know
you-
that.
how
I
did
did
you do?
terribly. I did terribly. It was a bad day for me. It was a bad day for golf. It's a bad day. I now know how Tigers felt in the past.
you can empathise.
Yeah, you know, because that is the
Tiger the
standard you're
golfer,
running.
not the animals.
For a split second, I genuinely did think you meant tigers, and I was like,
Tiger's very bad at golf.
yeah,
Yeah,
famously.
but famously. But yeah, that joy brought you a lot of golf, and just in general, obviously, golf brings you joy.
Yes,
as well.
it does.
Yeah.
What else brings
Yeah.
you joy, Mr. Gareth Mutch?
Well, I was actually really thinking about this because not to, shit on the last episode, but I don't really think I did think about it last episode. So this time I thought, you know what? Think about it. And I think all the things in life that bring me the most joy also bring me, the pain and the sadness. My wife,
Wow, we're starting strong.
love her. She brings me all of the joy. Anytime I'm away from my home, like gigging down south, all I'm thinking about is getting home to my wife. And then I get home. And she'll walk in the door and I'll be so happy to see her. And she'll go, "Why aren't those dishes done?" And I'll go, "You know what? Bolton was better. I'd prefer bring me back to Bolton was better than this shit." So my wife brings me a lot of joy, but also a lot of pain. Liverpool Football Club, when they're winning, I'm on cloud 9, and then when they're not, I'm just, don't talk to me. Golf again, love golf, but if it's a bad day, I played golf this morning, played absolutely shit.
You played golf. It's freezing this morning.
It really was. No, and I think I'm blaming that for why I did play shit, because it was very cold. But yeah, no, I would say my wife is number one. But
Oh,
yeah, when she does that, and do you do that, by the way, with your partners? Do you do that? Do you and then
tell
also,
them that Bolton is better than their existence. Often.
Redo things because when they've done it, it's not meta standard. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Yeah. See now. Oh, why?
I've also had it done
hurts.
to me.
Oh,
I've had it done, yeah.
Your
'cause
partner did it to you?
Apparently, I can't
can tell you
stack a
that's-
dishwasher.
Now I'm told I cannot stack a dishwasher. I think it's
I don't have a
bollocks.
dishwasher, so can't relate.
If it goes in and it washes, who's greeting?
Yeah, that's what I feel. I just kind of shove everything in and then see if it doesn't wash the first time. I just leave it in until it is washed.
Well, I feel like that would, yeah.
But so I've had the dishwasher redone for me.
That is passive aggressive.
But then I can also say that my husband is dreadful at hanging up a washing.
See, now my wife accuses me of this as well.
You need to hang a good washing because the neighbours see it. And if you hang a bad washing...
Are neighbours thinking of that?
I do.
Do you think neighbours stay in a garden and
judge.
go...
So they will judge.
33 can't even fucking hang up their bags.
If I was living near you and I looked out my window and I saw that you had hung up like
Get a higher
shirts
fence.
by the shoulder, or like people who don't, they'll hang their jeans up like by the bottoms. What is that?
What do you mean the bottoms? Like the bottom of the leg?
Legs,
Yeah.
legs.
Who
hanging.
would do that? No, you do
People
it
do
from
that.
the waistline.
Yeah.
Waistline.
Over. But then I've been accused I use too much room on the jeans. My wife's labelled me that. She's went, you've used a whole bit there just for one pair of jeans. I'm going, yeah, because want them to come
Well,
out.
we have to be careful because I'm having washing line wars at the moment. Well, it's like
Tell us.
washing line
Spill
wars.
it. Spill
So
the tea.
it's been ongoing for a couple of years now. But when I moved into my flat, it was like first then we have a shared garden in the back of the tenement.
Yeah.
Washing lines all over the place. And my cousin who I rent my flat off was like, yeah, you can just use any washing line. That's how I've always done it.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
like, great. So go out, like first put the washing up, blah, blah, blah. Couple hours later, look out the window and I go, was our washing on that line when we hung it up? And my husband's like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't think it was. And somebody had taken all our washing on one line, taken it all off and hung it on another washing line.
Shut
And we're
up.
Had they hung their washing on the washing line? That
No.
So they just
That's the weirdest
They
part.
just moved yours.
They just
yours.
moved all, and it was like a big load of washing. They moved all our washing, and I'm like, this is some psycho level shit.
They didn't even use it for
They
their own
didn't
gain.
even use it.
That is...
So I was like, where have I just moved into? I mean, so I went down, and I knew, I was like, this person's probably going to confront me. So I came down and sort of made a big deal about taking it down. And then an old woman comes flying out. You used my washing line. I was like, hi, nice to meet you. I was like, I've just moved in. I wasn't aware that there was fucking rules. No, and she has 3 washing lines. And she's
three
like,
for one little old
for
lady.
one lady. I mean, I hope she won't watch, but
Many pairs of knickers you wearing then?
exactly. And she never, and she's three washing lines, and then she's like, you can use one other one. Who also all her 3 ones are in the sun, all the other ones are in the
Yeah.
shade. And she's like, I've had this before, so I thought I'll just move it, just so you know. I'm like, so now in the summer I do just use her lines, but then if she catches you, she comes out and shouts at you. So it's been a whole drama.
Right,
So,
now here's the thing though. Is it actually her line?
in the sense,
Or is it communal?
It'll be communal.
I think it would be communal.
it will be communal, but
I would
there's
assume communal.
I think she might have bought the actual line potentially. I don't know, maybe. Because I went and bought my own washing line to then hang up to be like, well, this is mine then.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't know whether she bought the line but she didn't own the post because the posts are in the garden. They've been there for years.
Yeah.
So, but to three washing lines.
3 washing lines
I-
for one old lady.
One wee old lady. So it's just,
You're wanting a strong winter.
I'm going to go and cut them down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with scissors and be like that.
I honestly hate all of the shit that comes with living in a flat.
It's a nightmare.
Like, it really... Last time, Hannah, listen to this.
Oh, God.
This is who you... I can't look at her because, as we've learned from Greenock, scary. This is who you're doing a fucking podcast with,
Right.
all right?
Pretentious, not
Last
here.
time I came on this beautiful, wonderful podcast, thanks for having me back. Last time I was here, I was talking about the things that didn't bring me joy, and it was my upstairs neighbours, who were arseholes, by the way. And they were like having parties, all that. But the thing that fucked me off the most was at like 2, 3 in the morning in flats, putting on fucking washes.
No.
At 3.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
yes!
not. That is tenement code. That is flat code. You don't run your washing.
This
No.
lady, I'm
No.
with him. It's economy flumby or whatever the fuck the term was.
Economy 8.
Economy, well, fucking.
No.
it
It's
was.
the cheapest time to do your washing.
That's like
Because
Phoebe.
everyone's asleep. and
That's
they
like
shouldn't-
that's like Phoebe on the plane. There's
No.
not even a phalange economy. It's not real. But in a flat, but I will give you this, Jake, because I've
Thank you.
attacked you there. I'll give you this. I hated you when you said that the last time I was on the podcast. Me and my wife have since moved into a house. All of our washes are at that time. All of them.
Oh, if you're in a house.
Yeah, of course. But it's flat rules. You can't be doing that.
If you've got people living, especially below you,
Yeah.
especially if it's below you can't be running your washing machine at like 2 a.m. I
Hard-
would say the last time you
hard
can put a
agree.
wash on, I would say no later than probably 10.
10 p.m. Boom.
10.
We're the same. Yep, 10 p.m.
But we had another issue in the flat, whereas last year, this went on for a couple of months, was that there was someone in the flat above that they would set an alarm, and this alarm would go off every single night at about 2:30 a.m. And it's a weird, because it's like stone tenement, so it would reverberate, and it would like, I slept through it, but I used to drive my husband up the wall.
Yeah.
So it went on, and then we went away to New Zealand for a month, and we thought, we'll come back and it'll be fixed. Come back, still not there. So he then went on like a rampage to try and work out what was going on, and it was a student who used to just get up to study at like 2 a.m. But the thing is, his alarm would go off and he would leave it running for like an hour. He wouldn't snooze it. So this alarm was going off from 2:30 to 3:30, and we're like, you can't. And he's
No,
now
you
moved
can't,
out.
yeah.
But I was like, that
He sounds like a psychopath. Who just has an
Absolute-
alarm going off?
alarm going off. Who's even getting up to study at 2:30 a.m?
I have no idea.
Strange thing. So he's now gone. But I was like, again, that's not good flat etiquette. You can't
No,
have
it's
an
terrible.
alarm.
Right.
They would hoover at like 4 a.m. and stuff, and I'd be like,
no.
this isn't an hour to be hoovering, kids.
No,
Get some
not right.
bloody shut eye.
that is. So you're in a house now. I'm
Yes.
very jealous.
Semi-detached.
Oh, yeah.
No, end of terrace, sorry. So I suppose.
Yeah, still kind of semi-detached if you're in
and
tennis.
it's just I'm just so much happier because it was this time of year as well. Because I'm quite bad for sleep in the winter anyway. So I'll probably, but this year's been really good. I'll fall asleep about 1, wake up at like 10. That's fairly standard sort of stuff. But last year I was genuinely going to falling asleep 6, 7 in the morning.
Oh God.
And like and it was those pricks that just, I was angry. I was just screwed. Because I remember I'd phoned like night 1, phoned the police going, well, arrest them, officer. I've been aggrieved. And they were like, right, well, that's ridiculous. You need to phone this number. I spoke to the council, and the council were like, right, well, there's nothing we can do. And like you just need to timestamp everything.
Right.
They were like, keep a journal of everything. So I don't know why.
You have to become that guy.
I had nothing. I wasn't sleeping. I had nothing else to do, and I went, I will journal everything. So I was just like in the living room going 3:14 Hoover again. Like
So it's
just
like a beautiful
madman.
mind in your flat
Yes,
tracking.
yes,
what-
it really, really was. And then I got to know Wendy, the woman who 9 times out of 10 was on the ship. She was always taking my calls, going, still being noisy, Gav. Like, you better, Wendy. Like I got to know the staff. That's how much I was.
And did you ever go up and confront them?
Heaps, but anytime I did that, I genuinely did come off like an 80-year-old man going, kids, did you keep it? Now me and my wife are trying to sleep. And then they started off really chill. They were like, mate, really sorry. I was like, I don't want to be that guy. And they were like, yeah, you're not being that guy, mate. You've been really sound about it. And I was like, I went back and said to you, I was like, take and get off. And then just fucking not a chance. They just didn't give a shit. But so that's another thing that brings me joy, not being in that situation
being in
anymore.
that situation anymore.
Yeah.
But Hannah, you're still having to deal with the washing wench.
It's hard, by the way. It's
The
really
washing wench, the wee alarm cycle's going now.
That's a great little nickname for her, the
washing
washing
wench.
wench.
Honestly, but it's like even in our other flat when we lived in New Zealand, we had this guy that was next to us who was actually on meth, so that was
Yeah.
tough. But what he
Yep.
did for a while was that he moved his telly into his bedroom, and our bedroom shared a wall, and he would watch horror movies at
Oh
3
my
in the
God.
morning, and we would wake up to literal people getting murdered, and we were like, luckily he moved it back after a while because they like to keep busy, those methods.
Yes, they do. They do. Stuff
always-
to do. Change the arrangements. Change the arrangements. The feng shui's all wrong.
So it's like, yeah. But so in terms of that, this time I'm like, we've not got any methods, so it's fine. So it's just the washing wench
But
that
it
I've got
is.
to deal
But
with.
I'm telling you, it's,
But over
it's
winter, it's
hard.
fine.
People underestimate the difficulty of flat
It's politics,
cohabiting.
and people are very
politics.
territorial that have been there for a while.
How's
the
your
old
bin
people,
situation?
Your bin, we just have, it's like a big bin that you just go and dump,
Out in the
so it's
street.
fine.
Just
It's out
one
in the
big
street,
bin, yeah.
so it's fine.
But if anybody has any advice for Hannah and how
Help
she should
me.
deal with the washing wench,
Let me know.
Like, get in touch.
Yeah,
I think-
and if you are the washing wench, I'm sorry, but don't be a bitch. You know what I mean? Sort it out.
I feel like we need to chat a little bit because we strayed into Joy Killers there quite
Yeah.
significantly.
Well, that's
So-
what I bring,
Yeah, but so tell us about supporting Liverpool Football Club.
Are they not doing quite well at the moment?
Oh, we're doing very well at the
Yes.
moment. Oh, we're just top of every league in the semi-final
Is
of
there
the
more
Carabao
than
Cup.
one league?
Yes.
Or is there multiple leagues?
There is the Premier League.
Okay.
There is the Champions League.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there's 2 leagues.
and we are top of both. But it's really good. I really, really like it, and I love them. And I don't even know. People always ask, like, you've got no real connection to Liverpool. My dad's not from Liverpool. My dad didn't support Liverpool. Like, why? And I think people and he will rename.
Liverpool.
He will.
Nailed it.
No, you didn't.
No, absolutely not.
Oops. No, you didn't.
Good. Liverpool.
Just like a snake.
Well, I mean, I now don't want to be appearing on this episode. Take down your own careers.
So we're getting cancelled.
Yeah. Liverpool.
That's quite good.
Liverpool. So I won't name him, but there was a Liverpool comedian, and he was up for the Fringe, and he went, "Hey lad," or lid, "Hey lid, do you support Liverpool?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I fucking do." Like, and he was like, "Do you want to watch the game together, mate?" I was like, "I fucking love that, mate. That'd be boss." So I went to watch the game with him, and then like halfway through the game, like I said something like, "Oh fuck, I think he's past him. I think we need to like sell him in January or something." He went, "Mate, you're not even a fucking Scouser, mate. You're from fucking Scotland. What do you know about Liverpool?"
What?
And I went, "Well, sir, I'll have you know the history of that fucking football club. Scotland runs it. The most beloved player, Kenny Dalglish, Scottish. The most beloved manager, Bill Shankly. Oh, where do you think he's from? Scotland." So like, there's loads.
Did you school this guy? Did you school? Did you show him your mental tattoo?
I look like a fucking birthmark. But yeah, no, I do. I adore them, and it was something. Again, I always end up talking about my wife in it, but it was so funny when we first started going out. She knew all the songs. She knew all the players. She would text me after every game, going, "Another big win. Oh, Bobby Firmino last minute header. We love that." And like, and just she couldn't have been more involved. Married. Fucking all that's gone. No interest
played you.
at all.
She football fished you.
She football fished me.
That
like
is
that
such
term.
a good term.
I got football fished.
You got football fished.
And now to the point where I want to put it on in the house. She's like, she lets it, but she is like, ugh. And I'm like, we used to sing songs about this together. I bought you a scarf.
I can't believe Ailey football fished you.
I got totally football fished. She was like, she bought us tickets to go see a game and stuff. Like, she just really gave us.
So she went deep.
She was so deep. She had a top. Like, she was in, man. I thought she was going to get a fucking tattoo, but.
And now she's got a ring on it.
And
And,
she's like,
then the
"That's it."
second we were married, she used to be able to name all the starting 11, and now she's like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "You've changed. You've changed."
I'm going back to Bolton.
Yeah.
Well, I think that brings us nicely on to the next section. Jay's Joy Killers.
Oh, right. Well,
So,
we've already covered it.
I know we've
Heaps.
covered a few things, but what we know, like your wife, football, golf, all brings you joy. What kills your joy other than noisy neighbours?
I don't know. I'm quite happy, quite content right now. I don't know what kills my joy.
If you're thinking, put yourself in January. Any?
Oh yeah, not having money is pretty shit. Money. Wish I had more of it.
Yeah.
Money.
no,
It's
don't we
just-
all?
Then you
it's
might
just
end up
everything.
frozen in your cryogenic tank.
Too much money.
Too much money.
I don't think that's what I'd be spending my money on personally.
Well, you say that once you get the taste for all these fancy, highfalutin things.
Tell you what, I don't know. I honestly don't know. What are some of the things that don't bring you joy, and I'll jump on it and see if I agree or disagree.
What has been killing my joy recently?
One thing for me that really, and this is going to be such a millennial answer, is plants.
Plants.
My plants have been driving me up the wall.
Dying me.
I just forget about them. I'm awful. I'm not a plant person. And I'm worried if I ever have kids, I'm not good with plants. I'm probably going to be horrible with children as well. But
I don't think that's a correlation.
But it's
I don't think people see you like watering a plant and go, "She's going to be a great mother."
Tell you what, the way she looked after that ficus, she's very good. But it's just, I just forget about them. And we have a whiteboard in the bedroom, and I have to write when I last watered the plants, or I forget when I've watered them.
You have a whiteboard in your bedroom?
It was there when we moved in.
Oh, you want to know why?
I like that.
My cousin that used to live there was a teacher, so I think she had a lot of things to do on there. So, and then she just left it up.
As if they're like, I've told you so many times how to do this properly, so now I'm going to draw you a diagram. This is a vagina.
To do dinner, sex, bed.
That'd be great for a Fringe show, though. Like if you were writing a Fringe show, I'd love that. You could get out of bed, just stumble over to the whiteboard, keep structure it.
Yeah. And then your partner sees and goes, I want a divorce because what's going on here?
What is shit on husband? What's this mean?
But yeah, just plants, and they're all still alive because again, they're actually not my plants; they're my cousin's plants. So they are still all alive, and they have been managing to thrive. But I don't take any pleasure from it. I don't enjoy it. People change the soil, cut the thing. No, just
see. I thought it was the other way of you loved the idea of it, and you like want to be this person so bad, but you just can't. And you forget about it.
Get me artificial every day of the week.
So so your cousin just like gave you the responsibility.
She just left me her plants. Yeah.
Did she say like under no circumstances should these plants die?
No, but she does always ask about one. So now I'm quite concerned that if that one ever dies, she's going to be really sad. I mean, I'm sure it would be fine, but I don't know why they're still alive, which is incredible. But yeah, just plants. Yeah. It's my joy killer at the moment.
Because again, I'm just shitting on my wife, but fuck it. That's where we are. That's where we are. It's happening. Because she's the opposite. She has just bought a shit, so she has like a plant wall.
Oh, she big
and
into
a herb
plants.
garden,
wow.
And she's just getting into it. And again, when we're walking around B&Q or wherever in the garden centre, and she's loving it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I could do all this, and we'll use it for cooking." I'm like, "Know who you are. This isn't going to happen once. Do you think you're going to jump into the garden, get some herbs, and throw them? Fucking nae danger are you doing that? Nae danger." And guess what? Not fucking doing it. I think she did it once. And to be fair, the food tasted incredible. But
homegrown plants.
Yeah. But again, it's like, but now they're all dead, and it's just sad out there. But you know, I can't be a joy killer to my wife. She wants to take up gardening. I would be a joy killer to go, it's not for you. Gardening's not for you.
It is quite difficult gardening. Mm-hmm. Like you do have to give it an awful lot of.
It's time. It's hours. You have to give it hours.
And also, they are very pernickety. So I found that all my plants really love the bathroom. Yeah. And they're like thriving in the bathroom. But then there was one that's been doing fine for years. Right? It's been last 3 years sat in that bathroom. It's been fine. And I just noticed like 2 or 3 days ago that it's become very sad.
Oh.
And I'm like, what's that? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. This space. Nothing has changed.
Natural causes?
I don't know what's
just
going
old
on
age.
with it. Just old age.
Just wants to change. Yeah. It's like a long for the
Maybe
living room.
I need to change the soil. I didn't know you had to do that.
Oh, but there's a whole thing which is like you can change the soil. You're meant to trim them back all the time. Fuck that. But apparently that's
change
you can give
the
them.
soil.
Yeah, you're meant to you're meant to actually do it like I think at least once a year.
Wow.
Yeah. But I should probably change the soil. I have recently put quite a lot of them into bigger pots because they were getting so but I just added more soil. I didn't totally change the soil.
I think just re-oxygenate the soil. I think that's a word.
I would just
I'll give them a wee. I'll try that.
Yeah, give them a wee
dig up.
Yep.
Give them a
little bit of CPR, a little bit of love, and see if that helps. And if they die, I apologise.
Fork it good and proper.
Give it a good forking on the whiteboard.
Forking.
To do
forking
the shit out of it. I would rather my whole garden just be concrete.
Oh no!
Just fucking plain
concrete
grey.
Gardens are depressing.
They are
better than all of this.
No, nice
I'd rather
decking.
have a
Nice bit of decking.
I've got a decking. Do you know how fucking hard it is to maintain a deck? It's hard.
Well, I mean, you just Ron seal the bastard.
Right. You can't just throw out terms like Ron seal the bastard. And I'm thinking it's this big magical, oh, yeah, I hadn't thought to Ron seal the bastard.
Ron seal it.
Yeah, I got the Ron seal, but you got to fucking get like a thick brush.
A thick brush?
No, come on now, don't laugh at me. The gristly.
I don't know what this is.
This is the brush.
This is the brush.
Like a thick.
Is brush the word you're looking for?
Do you mean
Like
a
hard-
paintbrush?
No,
or are you
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
you've
no,
got
like
to,
a hard-
do you mean
like
like you've got to sand it before you
Not really sand it because you
give
got
it
to put the
a wire
Ron
brush?
seal. It's
a
not
broom.
wire, but we're getting closer. It's just a thick, hard piece of
Hard.
shit brush.
a Glasgow brush?
A Glasgow brush, a Greenock brush,
Right.
and just fucking scrub. You can't just pour Ron seal and la 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 and walk away. You gotta fucking scrub it in.
right.
And I
Did you
broke
do
a brush.
that?
I broke a brush.
broke
doing
a
that.
brush?
Yeah. Don't know my own strength like Lenny.
What a reference!
But
Oh my god.
it's
Best
hard.
reference we've ever had on
It's
this
hard
podcast.
work.
We never thought we get mice men into decking, but there we go.
Wow,
It was great.
that was a great reference.
But yeah, so it's hard because again, kind of like my wife, she looks at the thing going, "Oh, I want to be a plant person." When we got the house, I was like, "I'm going to be a man with a deck, and I'm going to get all the deck stuff." And I did. I went out and bought it all. And at the start, I broke the brush, and I went, "You know what? This will do." Because it's just hard. It's just hard.
From living
work.
in Scotland, is that really how often can you use your deck?
Yeah,
in the
there was
summer?
like 2 weeks.
It's not
when
that
we
much.
moved in May.
This year was particularly a terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
There was 2 weeks when we moved in May, and I remember early on, loads of sun and us being like, when we get this house together, we're gonna invite all of our friends. Remember, we had a pizza oven, and we're gonna fucking live it up.
Fire pit.
Yeah, and then summer fucked off,
Yep.
and we were just immediately in winter going next year. We'll get you'll both be invited over next.
Can't wait to see this half
Next
brush
summer.
deck.
Half a brush
Oh yeah,
deck.
it's half of it. Mwah. The other half just old Scottish withering. Because that's it as well. Like the weather to maintain, like it's all just hard.
Killing your. So that's what's killing your joy.
Yeah, my
the
deck, my
deck.
deck.
Your deck.
The deck.
No, come on now, girls. The last episode was filthy. We're not
we've
doing
kept it very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, up until there.
Listen, it's been pretty
My
good so far.
DE.
I mean, we've offended the Australians, the New Yorkers, and the Liverpudlians
And-
while trying to do Danny Dyer.
Yeah.
Hannah's old bitch neighbour.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah,
neighbour.
yeah. Old.
But we've kept it clean.
Yeah.
We have kept it clean.
And I think we should finish up with
Lovely.
There She Be.
I've been
Oh, yeah.
excited for this.
It's
So
lovely.
you've
New
got
segment. It's
yes.
my very own segment. So this is Hannah's headlines. So normally I bring in a story that I've seen that's brought me joy, that I found interesting. So I've been doing a bit of a look back over the year, seeing what's been popping up 2024. And this time I have brought one that I saw, which was very exciting, about a granny gamer.
I love
I
this.
don't know if you've seen this one. Now, Grumpy Gran, age 75, is a global Fortnite gaming succession. There's a woman from, I believe, Shetland or somewhere like that. And she started playing it with her grandson, and now, and some big Twitch streamer picked her up, and now she has like millions of followers, and she just games on Fortnite. And she's not very good, but she loves it.
That is incredible. She's still
She's still going. She's still going, and and they love it. She's got all these fans, and she's got catchphrases, and she's just living her best life.
That is incredible. I love shit like that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. She'll probably know Marilyn if she's from Shetland.
Probably will.
She might not be from Shetland. I might have just made that up, but she was from somewhere weird. I can't remember.
Was she Scottish?
No, but she's definitely Scottish.
I really like that. She might not be from Shetland. I might have made that up. Like you just, I look at her and I go,
We're not
The
fact
article
checkers.
today.
We're not fact checkers. You know, you want facts, go to Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
you just looked at her and went, you know what? I want her to be from Shetland, so I'm
Yeah.
saying she is. That's
where
beautiful.
was it?
That's
Where is
ace.
she from? You're looking at
I'm looking it up because I'd
Where is
blah
she
blah
from?
blah. Mori.
Mori.
Yeah, Mori.
As
Mori's
in,
how you
is
say it.
that
An island?
Elgin?
Is that
No
it?
idea.
that an island?
Moray?
Yeah.
Mori, yeah.
That's Elgin.
So she's somewhere
Yeah.
weird. I was
Yeah.
not far away.
But not an island.
No.
No, so
No.
kinda
The Highlands.
nothing like Shetland.
Highlands. So yeah, so she's just a massive gaming success.
That's incredible.
I'm not entirely sure what Fortnite is. I've just had to purchase V-Bucks.
What the hell's V-Bucks?
Well, you may ask. Because I had to Google it and I was like, is this going to come up with something rude? But no. So my one of my very good friend's sons, who I got in the Secret Santa draw, because there's so many children now, we don't buy for every child, we just do Secret Santa, so you get a couple of kids to buy for, and I got him, and his mother said, oh, he really likes V-Bucks. And it's money to spend on Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
It's money to buy shit for your Fortnite character. It's fake. It's somebody somewhere is making a lot of money.
See, this is the thing that annoys me about other games like FIFA and stuff as well. Like, and it just always has. I've always been that like grumpy old man when all of my friends were like, "Oh, we're playing Ultimate Team, man. We're opening packs," and like the game is £65. The game, and then within that game, you got this whole other little game that you need to put so much fucking money into. Above, you've paid. Some of the games now are like £70. That should be it. Let me have all of the stuff and let me play the fucking game. I hate it, Jay. I hate it. Little kids just want to have a special suit or a
so I think
special
it's
weapon, and they're making them buy
they
it
get
with
their
fucking
parents' credit
V-Bucks.
cards.
V-Bucks for like Fortnite and for Minecraft. I think you can use them on Minecraft as well.
And on
it's
FIFA,
to
it's
buy
even
suits and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Buy,
just
like,
little extras.
Little extra things.
Like when they go online, they
don't
want to be
exist.
Spider-Man.
I know it's all
really.
fake. It's just it's crazy, and they're so expensive, and and you'll never complete it. It's always buy more, buy more, buy more.
I actually saw a thing the other day saying that somebody's child had ran up 1,500 quid.
I think I saw that as well.
1,500 quid on their credit card on buying skins for Fortnite people. When I was like 1,500 quid for skins, I was like, how many joints were they going? Like, that is insane. Like, 1,500 quid for skins.
They buy for Snoop Dogg.
What corner shop are they going to? Oh, sorry, you've just reminded me. This is one of my favourite things about this time of year. About any time of year, but particularly Christmas.
Snoop Dogg
Snoop Dogg
advertising?
memes.
Oh,
And
memes, yeah.
Snoop Dogg memes and what is Snoop Dogg selling this year?
I know what it is, and it's incredible.
What's he selling now?
Now, is it Snoop Dogg? Yeah, I'm so sure it is. It's either Snoop Dogg or 50 Cent, but I'm so sure it's Snoop Dogg. Coal.
Coal?
Yeah.
Like
selling Snoop coal?
Yeah, because you know how if you're good, you get fat, and if you're bad, you get coal.
Yeah.
He's selling bad motherfucker coal.
Bad motherfucker coal.
My God.
I've got to be honest, that is great.
That is great.
And there's
if
like
I'd
a
known
picture
that,
of
I'd
him.
have got it from my brother.
There's like a picture of him holding in the coal says bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
I got my brother a Snoop on the stoop.
Yeah, no, I remember
great.
you showing me pictures of that and everything. I love
I got him
that.
Snoop on the
Brilliant.
stoop. And I love him. My favourite meme thus far is, it came up the other day. I sent it to all my mum friends. It said, Mum's on Christmas morning. It's just that clip of Snoop, but they've got a Christmas tree behind him. Like, I'd like to thank me for being a fucking motherfucker. For doing all that hard work. For putting in the time. And I'm like, yes, Snoop. I would like to thank me.
That's funny.
I can't believe he's selling coal.
Yeah,
That's
bad
outrageous.
motherfucker coal. That's such a good idea. And he's like got his own Skechers line now.
He sells wine. He gets
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg wine, which isn't too bad, by the way.
Have you had a bit of
You're a
Snoop Dogg
big
wine?
fan.
I fucking love Laddie Daddy. She likes to party.
What was that? What is that? Is that one of his hits?
Laddie Daddy, we like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just a word I can't say on the mic.
Just
Wow.
not for me to say, but you have fun with it, Snoop.
I didn't realise you were such a big fan.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh.
There was a rubble bubble. 5 minutes it lasted.
No, that's going to live with me forever. That is going to live with me forever. The leg over, a little rubber bubble, a rubble bubble.
Oh my God.
We like a rubber bubble.
I love Snoop. I grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, Snoop
great.
was it.
What's my motherfucking name?
G's and Hustlers is my favourite. I loved that.
I
Loved
just
them.
know so little about
But is he
Snoop Dogg.
not just like actually supposed to be kind of like a
I have met him.
joke?
You've met him?
Yeah, I have
Shut-
met him.
When did you meet
I
him?
met
What?
him.
What?
Yeah.
Why have we just been speaking about Snoop Dogg?
I met Snoop
He's got
Dogg.
wine. That's the first thing you say if Snoop Dogg's in conversation.
Where? When?
I met him in Los Angeles when I was in LA. I met him. He was doing
Of
the
course,
Late Late Show, and
I forget
he
you
was
were
a guest
this
on the
LA
Late Late.
gal.
Yeah, and so I mean, when I say I met him, I was in the same room as
Yeah,
him,
yeah, no,
and
of
I
course.
got him a bottle of water and went, "There you go, Mr. Snoop," and he went, "Thank you,
Wow. Do you call him Mr. Snoop?
Mr. Snoop."
Snoopy.
Mr. Snoopy.
Mr. Dog. Mr. Dog.
And I also have a friend who pole dances for him on tour. My friend, she pole danced on his UK and European tour, and she's now pole dancing in his Canadian leg, and I think she's doing the American leg.
How?
She's amazing.
Does she say nice things about him?
Yeah.
Right, okay, because that's good, because I remember, again, I'm about to say it, and I'm very sorry, but my wife went to see Snoop Dogg last year on tour, and she showed me this video, and I believe the song was called Sweat. And one pole dancer, so it might have been her, is like just fucking on it, legs akimbo, fucking spread eagle. Just, how do you like me, Mr. Dog, right? And she's just there, just going, look at it. And then he just walks over and is just really in and amongst it, shall we say.
Wow.
And I remember thinking, I really hope that they laugh about this backstage, and
it's
they
part
have
of
this
the show,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah, I know it is all
It's
part
a
of the
character.
show.
I think we can all agree that Snoop it's a character.
Of course, and I so hope I'm now relieved. Because I also like Snoop Dogg. I want to buy Bad Motherfucker Cole. I don't want to be.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably at some point have to recount this episode.
Did he? The old Diddy case is
You
going to.
can't trust anyone.
You can't
these days.
trust anybody
A
these days.
great
but
episode just redacted.
Redacted, it was of its time.
Yeah.
Who would be? There's a question for you. Who would be the? Who would you be most heartbroken about one of these scandals coming out about? Like, who would you read it and go, oh no?
What, just to find out that somebody is not who they portrayed themselves to be?
Like someone's just a monster.
Just I think like somebody like Mary Berry. Do you know, like if you found out that Mary was actually like she couldn't cook?
Yeah, and she was a racist.
Like,
yeah, that's not a scandal. That's not a scandal.
That's a scandal. No, it isn't. Scandalous.
No,
She's
it
been
isn't,
selling
Jay.
a lie, Mary. Mary's been selling a lie.
Are we crooked fingers?
Are we
she
weird fingers?
She doesn't even have
Or
arthritis.
like if Paul
We were literally just talking about Diddy, and you went, or if Mary Berry wasn't really
it's
making
the
those
next
cakes.
logical step. Okay.
Because do you know what? I am like, I can't be bothered with all that. Like, I think the real scandals that would shock me. I'm not shocked by that anymore. Now I'm just like, oh, another one.
Yeah.
So someone
Like,
totally left field.
But like, do you know when Martha Stewart went to jail?
Yeah.
That's a scandal.
But she's now best friends with Snoop, right?
She's a big
Yeah,
pal
yeah,
of
yeah.
Snoop. Her and
Yeah.
Snoop, they hang out together in the
They've
vineyards.
definitely fucking come
They've
on.
done it.
Oh,
They've
God.
done it.
Oh, they have.
They've
Come
done
on.
it.
You
But,
see
like,
how they interact.
See if you found out that Paul Sinha didn't know how to quiz, was like thick as shit.
He is thick as shit.
No, he's not.
He is. He's thick as mint.
You're starting rumours here.
No, he's thick as pig shit, Paul. He is.
You're gonna have to cut this.
No, he don't cut nothing. He is. He's thick as shit.
You're not not in a quiz way.
Yeah, oh, he's
got
quiz
all
smart.
the facts.
He's he's got a
He's
bunch
maybe
of
not got the street
useless
smarts.
information that will get you nowhere in life.
This
he knows
is because
all
you've
that.
shared dressing rooms with
Yeah,
Paul.
he's
Paul was
thick as
lovely.
shit.
But
If
that
you
would be a
ask him any
scandal.
question about any actor in whatever film, actual getting about the world and knowing how to, none of it. Thick
Well, I
as
mean, the
mince.
Chasers don't scream street smarts,
No,
do they?
they honestly don't. Well, one of them wanted to bang their cousin. Not very down with the
No,
kids.
he married a cousin.
Was that the
Well,
beast?
therefore banged. But did he marry?
Yeah, he married her. Yeah, you can marry a cousin.
It's legal.
It's legal. It's not. I mean, it's societally frowned upon.
Societally frowned upon.
But
If
I mean,
that's not the name of your
without being able to marry a cousin, there would be no monarchy, which
That is
I
very
think we
true.
should think about.
Oh, yeah, it's actually. Now we got two reasons. To not go about with your
But
cousins.
also, like, again, back to like what would really shock you, like David Beckham.
Yeah.
If he was, if it came out that he didn't like football,
Yeah.
like that would be shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like one of the peace, like Malala.
Malala
She comes out as a monster.
cuts you out in a queue. Yeah.
Yeah. Greta.
Doesn't flash when you let
that
it